Hey there, how you doing? You better be doing amazing. We're here today to talk about my origins, like where I come from. Starting with my dad's testicalia. Question is, where are my dad's testicles from? The answer to that is a little far east. Not like Asia East, but more east than Georgia. Like West Africa East. My dad is from Liberia. Didn't know I was African, did ya? And growing up African, I realized a whole lot of patterns. Like 4 things. They clap and then break wrists. They suck their teeth. They do a lot of and they are incredibly racist to about everybody, which is kind of true about everybody. Kana, man. Of course, you get stories from your uncles or your cousins that don't necessarily make sense to you. They white people, they don't care about you. They don't care. All they will do is poo-poo to you. It will poo-poo to your head, and it will come down. It will come down to your face, and it will go to your mouth. And from there, you will talk shit. I'm so confused. What? And my mom is from here. Not Georgia, but New York. Yes, I am a Harlemite. Is that what you call us? I originally went to school in the Bronx. The thing about New York City is that we have all of the Puerto Rican and Dominican population on the planet. At least that's just how I felt. And if we don't have the whole population, at least all the fine Hispanic girls. Yeah. My life was filled with variety, but mostly just Africans, African Americans, and Spanish people, and like one Trinidadian friend. As I was growing up, for a second, being surrounded by every Hispanic person on earth, my experience consisted of tu eres guasa guasa, guasa guasa, and dale, dale, don, dale. Reggaeton was ridiculously big when I was in middle school and high school. Not exactly sure what it's like now, being that I'm not around any Spanish people. I got one. But the ultimate song in my late middle school years, it was always epic. I will never forget this experience when I first heard the song. I would walk into a homegirl of mine's house. Her mother was in the kitchen. There was a Malta on the table. Then in the background, you hear something flavor. Something flavor? I don't get it. Aventura. What? Where am I? Hello? Seriously. Kinda scared. Son las 5 de la mañana y yo no he dormido nada. There was always hype about that Aventura song. Now the song is playing. Everyone's dancing. I'm kinda confused and I'm standing there looking weird. Then I immediately get asked, "Do you know how to do bachata?" I'm an African dark-skinned brother. I ain't doing no bachata. Do you want something to eat? Yes. Bachata, ven aquí. This is betrayal. I've lost all my roots. From then on, I would go to countless Spanish parties, which I didn't mind because the Hispanic girls were so bad. And then after school, I would go back home to where I stayed in Harlem. It was poppin', nigga. Harlem was a beautiful place filled with variety and love. And people getting punched in the face. Not all the time. I'm not sitting here downing the place that I lived. I loved it. There's beautiful people there. It was just a lot of anger and styling. Every Harlem human being I've never met had to be the freshest human being of all time. You got them Pradas? $350, $400 shoes. You got that Mern? $400, $450, $500 jacket that everybody robbed everybody for. I ain't gonna lie, that jacket is warm as fuck though. My favorite phrases from Harlem will always be, "Fuck out of here, dead ass. Fuck is you talking about? Yeah, I passed all my classes. Fuck is you talking about? I have 5 bitches sucking my dick at the same time. Fuck is you talking about?" By no means am I saying any of this is indigenous to Harlem. I just remember this is where I got it from. One of my favorite things about high school, which has absolutely nothing to do with anything academic, it was what we call snapping. I came down to Georgia and people call it jonesing. Some people call it roasting, and others cutting. All we did was cut ass. There are a pair of shoes that I've had since 2010, maybe 9. I still wear to this day. Not to go anywhere, obviously. Just that article of clothing that you have to take on pointless adventures. Like going to pick up some bread. Being that you're in college, you know, not a lot of people really care about what you wear. You can go to class in pajamas. If I were to go back home wearing these shoes, it would probably be the end of my soul. The thing is, it would be out of love from all of my friends. It would go a little like this. I miss my friends. I miss them a lot. I ain't gay.